Okay, we're back. A lot of multiplayer games this week. We just finished off some Fall Guys with Scoob, and I just did some Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries with Akuma. Managed to get through the whole deal of it, but we got to get back into Angel of Darkness. We made some decent progress last time we played this game. We're in Von Croy's apartment, and we need to find whatever we need to find in here. But we're going to continue on with the story. I'm surprised we're only 4 hours in. Seems like we've done a lot. The last time we played this, it was the big tomb in the game. I was laughing about it earlier, but Tomb Raider 6, Angel of Darkness, only really has one major tomb. Most of the rest of it is just like a bunch of other, like, I don't know, building complexes. It's a bunch of weird stuff. Like stuff you wouldn't think would be in a Tomb Raider game. Lots of urban environments. Fortnite kind of pops up whenever. It seems to me, I usually do it when somebody's willing to play. Like if somebody's in the mood to play. Because Akuma just asked me last time I did Fortnite, you want to play Fortnite? I'm like, alright, I guess I'll do that. So, it's just kind of like on a whim. But if you ever feel like playing it at some point, I don't know, you could just message me ahead of time or even during the stream. I might just hop off for a second and do a couple rounds.
The Lux Veritatis. Aha. Facts about the Lux Veritatis.
I will say, when I stream
they were a 12th century
multiplayer games lately with Akuma, he seems to be free on Wednesdays. I don't know if that's a regular thing, but it seems like we played a lot on Wednesday.
Responsible for destroying Eckhart, the Black Alchemist, in 1445. Or so it says here.
Wednesdays, yeah, that's what I thought. So if Akuma's free and he wants to play, you know, I'd be down to do a Wednesday every now and again.
The Lux Veritatis. The Lux Veritatis.
Son of a bitch. I was seeing if I could cancel out the dialogue.
Facts about the Lux Veritatis. They were a 12th century
Night and Thursdays are 50%.
Dedicated to suppressing evil, particularly works of sorcery and alchemy.
On Twitch or whatever, yeah.
Responsible for destroying Eckhart, the Black Alchemist.
I don't think I have your Discord. I think you are on Discord, Mythical. If you want to whisper it to me, I can friend you, and then if you ever feel like playing it or something, just let me know.
The Sanglyph. There's information here on the Sanglyph. It says that
Wednesdays are good for you too? Okay. Well, maybe we do it on Wednesdays.
Created an artifact of alchemic power, the Sanglyph. It was made in 5 metallic parts and hidden. Perhaps those were the metal symbols in the Obscura paintings.
Did I get the Mortal Kombat skins? The wraps or the skins? I didn't get the skins from the shop. I was thinking about getting 1 or 2 of them, but I haven't done it yet. They're in the shop for like 30 days. It's surprising. The wraps that are available, okay, the wraps. The wraps on Twitch. I think today's the last day. I don't know if they still count or what. You need to watch with someone that has drops enabled, which I could probably do that. If you guys want me to like enable drops for Fortnite and do a Fortnite stream at some point and then have me up, we could all jerk each other off that way. You get your skins. I get you guys watching. But anyway, yeah, I think today's the last day. But I think you have to watch for like an hour 30 or something like that. Somebody that's streaming it. I just AFK'd in like some rando's Fortnite stream. I'm playing Fortnite while playing Lara Croft games. I'm pretty sure you can get dinged for that. I don't think Twitch takes too kindly to that. Like saying that you're playing one game for drops and then playing another. Pretty sure they will ban you for that. PNP it.
The Cabal.
There's probably some people that get away with it.
Let's see what we have on the Cabal. A powerful alliance of 5 alchemists and sorcerers in the 13 and 1400s. Eckhart is said to have betrayed and murdered almost all of them to control their secrets. Now that is interesting. It says the Cabal and the Lux Veritatis battled constantly, even after the disappearance of the black alchemist Eckhart in 1445.
So the reason we're looking at all this is, I hope that wasn't the last thing I needed either. Or the game is stuck or something? What the hell? What was that? But we're looking for all this because Lara is starting to find out who she needs to, like, who's the big threat here. Eckhart was the one that set up Von Croy. He seems to be behind, who's trying to look for the Obscura paintings. And he's like, you know, a bit of a threat. So Von Croy was working with Eckhart for a minute. So she's in his apartment now looking for clues to find out what's going on with this dude. Okay, you sent a whisper. I'll take a look at it after I finish the stream.
Those symbols again, but not ones in the notebook.
But there have been these monstrum killings going on in Paris, and Eckhart seems to be connected to that. So it's all like kind of a mystery that we're trying to figure out what's going on here. There is a safe room, I think, in Von Croy's bedroom, which I was just in, but I didn't want to step in just yet because I think it triggers something. This. Maybe it's just a closet. There is a bunch of stuff here. There's like a ton of ammunition, health kits. I do remember having to fight somebody here, so there will probably be something to that. But at the moment, doesn't seem like much is going on. Maybe I just need to find all the interactive clues first, and then something will trigger. I thought I had something to do with stepping in that room, though. Doesn't look like it. Also, for an apartment, this is pretty crazy. I mean, Von Croy was probably, like, rich beyond belief. I was just talking about how it seemed like a man like him probably would have a mansion or something and not an apartment in Paris. But as far as apartments go, this is pretty good. I think that's the one that I was reading over and over again, so we don't want to click that accidentally.
The Lux Veritatis.
I don't know, maybe it was that one.
Facts about the Lux Veritatis. They were a 12th century offshoot of the Knights Templar, the Sanglyph. There's information here on the Sanglyph.
It is a bit of a penthouse, isn't it?
Says the black
They still
alchemist
call it an apartment, though.
created an artifact of alchemic power, the Sanglyph. It was made in 5 metallic parts and hidden.
So I picked up the staff. What was Von Croy hiding? I need to look carefully. Okay. Does the staff count for anything? Because we did pick that up. Crystal shard of unknown origin. I don't think that was it. There it is. The jackal walking stick. Von Croy's walking stick. Ah, okay. Obscura engravings inside the jackal-headed cane.
Perhaps those were the metal symbols.
There we go. And now, like, battle music is starting, so I guess that was it. That's what we needed to do. Oh boy, let's see. I got rich off those Sacagawea dollar coins. That was in the news recently. Are they, like, worth a lot of money now?
Symbols in the Obscura paintings.
I have a couple of them lying around somewhere. I think I shot him to the point where he just ran away. Alright, Lara, time to get fat. Start consuming those candy bars. We ain't gonna use them otherwise. Oh, the tripwires are turned off. Coins that acted like investments. Yeah, I know for like a lot of stuff, like there was a point where it seemed like a lot of people were coin collecting. It was kind of an odd hobby, but I do collect money myself. I like collecting. Like if I ever come across a $2 bill, I'll keep it. I won't go spend it. uh, 50-cent coins, half-dollar coins, I guess they call them. I'll take those as well. The man shot a hole into the room by cutting it away like it was a, I don't know, like a chainsaw or something. It was awful strange. It's kind of like Beanie Babies. Yeah, misguided a little bit, yeah. You got like 3 $2 bills. I think I have like 3 of them as myself. I got one that's relatively recent, like from the 2010s, and then I've got one from like the 80s and one from a little around that time period or earlier, I forget. I remember when they started doing the state quarters, people were collecting those too. I think I even had, like, one of my grandparents had got me a book to like keep track of them. So like if you got them, you could put them in this book and keep them. I've got that lying around somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Man, this game says I'm doing 60 FPS, but it sure as hell doesn't look like it. But I got a couple of those Sacagawea gold dollar coins as well. I've got some silver dollars. I've got some other crap too. I don't know. I like collecting it just because I like the look of it. I don't necessarily feel like, oh yeah, it's gonna be worth a lot of money someday. Got a whole mountain of indie quarters when you were young. Okay, well, that wasn't it. Oh boy. This is gonna be a weird one to get through. I think I have to jump through. Actually, she's got like a, she can go prone, I think. I'm pretty sure she can go prone. I gotta figure out what the control is for that. We saw her do it before. Let me look in the options. Control, change controls. Stealth, was it R3? There's duck, which, you know, we did that. There it is. Yeah, it wasn't that either. You have to go prone. It's the stealth button when you're crouched. Well, she backs her ass up like really far too. Gotta watch out for that. Lara's big behind could potentially kill us. Some ammo down there. I don't know if there's any more timed bombs that I gotta worry about. I guess I'll go snag it real quick. Yeah, every once in a blue moon I'll find a like a foreign coin, like a peso or something like that. Usually nothing more than that. I think I've got a couple like yen or something, but sometimes I'll get the foreign money, and I'll keep that if I have it. You'd be okay with that. Yeah, well, the problem is her big ass just like trips the wire. It's not so great when that happens. I think we missed something. Oh, maybe the fire up top went out. I don't know if it's like timed or what. That's weird. Oh, I can't pull myself up from here? That sucks. Guess I gotta go this way. Yeah, this apartment complex has to be operable. So there's got to be like some residents here that just end up getting screwed because, you know, oh, we got to kill Lara Croft, so let's bomb the whole building. Okay, unfortunately, there's a new feature with this game where it goes into like this lock-on mode. And yeah, okay. In previous Tomb Raiders, Lara locks onto enemies too, but it changes the control scheme. So it gets to a point where it's a little bit unwieldy. Like, see how she hops, and then she'll stop, and she'll come to like a full stop. And I didn't even touch back that time. She just backed up on her own. So I don't think I could do this with the gun out. So yeah, there's a new like combat stance that really sucks. Imagine if they just leave the trip mines in here. I don't even think that, like, they would... Like, yeah, they probably would bother with that. What the hell? Oh. Did it launch another trip mine behind me? I think they'd probably just detonate them anyway. No witnesses. Roll with it.
Is she taken care of yet? Hello? Is she dead yet? We have to get back to Prague.
No, Bouchard. She isn't. But your little friend is.
Oops.
I'll take care of you later.
That expression on his face. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, it's not good. Oh, look. Wait, is she activating them or deactivating them? No, she activated them, right? Because they all just said activated.
It's time I visited Prague.
So, shit, like we're contemplating the idea of like, imagine if they just left that there. I think maybe she just detonated them herself or activated them at the very least. Oh crap! I most certainly shouldn't have said it was illegal. It's too hot today.
Another cold, dark city. Great.
Oh, it's cold. It's cold and dark. All right. I remember this section in the game when I played it. It was very, very buggy. I remember like stuff wasn't loading properly. Sometimes I'd go into like a room and like fall through the map. So
I just love this weather.
I'm hoping that they changed it a little bit. There were people to talk to, I think, around here as well. It's another kind of like little open world environment.
What do you know about that building over there?
What?
That building, big one with the snow on it.
The one you're watching, with police tape all around it.
The Vasily place? It's a murder scene. I'm a reporter.
So what happened in there?
Another monstrum killing. You're not from around here.
No, I need information, which I'd be willing to pay for.
It'll cost you.
I gather Vasily was some kind of an art dealer?
I gather Vasily was some kind of art dealer.
More than that, he was involved with the mafia.
Mafia? What makes you
In
think
the
so?
mafia.
Lady, I know so. I've been investigating Vasily's activities for some time.
Tell me why he was murdered then.
Vasily found something they wanted and got smudged because he tried to hang on to it. They set the monstrum on him.
This guy sounds like he's gonna cry every other sentence. They set the monstrum on him.
You say he found something. Do you know what it was? A painting, perhaps?
I don't know about that, but he was definitely silenced. The Mafia tidied away all the evidence, took it to the Strahov.
Now you're going to tell me what the Strahov is, aren't you?
No, your credit just ran out.
What? I have more credit. You unsavory little runt.
Keep talking till the money runs out.
It's not that. This is dangerous stuff, I'm telling you. I shouldn't be shooting off my mouth.
You're a big boy. You can handle it. Tell me your name.
Wadik. My name's Wadik.
Okay, Luddick. What else?
Yeah. The Strahov is the Mafia center of operations in Prague. There's been a lot of activity there recently.
You're well informed.
This guy sounds like the... I can't remember his name, but he does those weird YouTube videos of the movie reviews. Time to take a piss.
I'm in. You
Hey, I know you. You're the bad guy from Madagascar 3.
Yesterday.
That's Bouchard. He's a Parisian gang boss. I ran into him over a personal matter.
Really? Is he Paris Mafia then?
No idea. Who's that?
That's Eckhart. He's the Mafia top guy from what I can find out, but I know less about him than the others. They're all gathered in the Strahov at the moment.
All of them?
All of them?
All 6 major players. Eckhart and the other 5.
Luddick, I have to get in there. Today. How would you manage it?
It's not easy. The place is heavily guarded. Security gates, cameras, ident scanners.
But
Ident scanners? Why not just call them ID scanners?
Contacts. It'll take me half an hour.
okay. While you're on your errand, I'm going to start with Vasily's.
Be careful in there. And don't keep me waiting. It's not healthy to hang about on the streets, especially in weather like this.
Stay warm.
You're one to talk, Laura. You got like a belly-up shirt and you're in the middle of a snowstorm. Oh, shit. Okay. Could just wandered out from nowhere, but alright. He's dead now. We got a hammer, at least. What can I use it on? How much money did that all cost me, too? Oh, not that much. I had like eight something. I thought. So I don't think it even cost me like 100 euros. Alright, well, we got our information. This place was sort of big. It probably wasn't as big as the first part. Yeah, she got a crop top on. No sleeves. Whoa! Where did he go? I just had back rolled to turn around, and then he just came from the sky, dead. Alright. I think the monstrum is afoot. Up and away, no kidding. I don't remember this many snowflakes dropping either. I feel like they upped the amount of particles that were displayed here. Also, I'm glad that they give Lara the dual pistols by default. She definitely didn't have them before. There he goes again! I think it's when I'm like close to them or something. They just can't handle the power of Lara. Her presence alone is enough to shoot these guys into the air. I was gonna see if the dog had anything. We can go underground. I think that might be how we access most of the places that we're going to be looking for, but I'm curious if there's anything up top. But yeah, she didn't have her dual pistols in the original version of this game. And this is like the first time that they've given them to us by default. I think we could eventually collect them. Hey, there we go. Thank you for the clip. It's probably the guy flying into the air. I think you could collect them because we did have access to the dual pistols at some point earlier on. We didn't have it in the previous level, but that was probably because she got, like, captured or whatever. Oh, no, she didn't get captured. She was stripped of her weapons. That's right. Curtis took them all away. Okay, I remember getting in there. Maybe it was an exit. I'm not going to go down that first sewer area, but maybe the second one over here we'll try out. There was another one kind of on this side. Oh, that's what we use the hammer on. Okay. There's several things we can access here. Or, well... Okay, maybe not. This was the secret spot, I suppose. Maybe we do need to go to the other one. I think there's only one other access point then, because it just seemed like it was that other one. We got a health kit. It wasn't a full health kit, but it's a health kit regardless. I don't know. It's good to explore things in this game, because you never know what's going to trigger a stat booster. It's better to get those out of the way first if there is something that you need to get than walk around, not get it, and then have to double back. Let's check this one out. Down in the sewer area here is where I remember things in the original game getting a little wonky, even on the restored mod pack version on PC. There were parts where like stuff just like would not load up. What's that symbol again? Oh, this might be the room that we needed to get into, or the house.
I want some answers, Bouchard. Why did you want me dead in Paris?
You were just a side issue. A loose end that needed tidying up.
Who ordered it?
A madman called Eckhart. He was putting pressure on all my operations. Threatened my family. Killing my men. You saw one of them at the church.
A psycho, huh?
The worst. Eckhart is a monstrum.
Is that right? What exactly were you doing for him?
I had to take delivery of a painting that was in the Louvre and bring it to the Strauss here in Prague.
My painting? That wasn't easy to get out of the Louvre, Bouchard.
Seem everyone's a loser.
So why Prague?
Eckhart is protected by a group based in Prague called the Cabal. They're almost as dangerous as Eckhart, and at least as insane.
The Cabal, not the Mafia.
No, they're far more sinister than the Mafia. No one even knows how old they really are, but have seen records suggesting they were actually...
I mean, if it's anything like Eckhart, who's apparently from like the 1400s or something.
Anyone too inquisitive about Cabal business
Pretty old.
simply disappears.
Like my friend Von Croy. What was his involvement in all this?
He was hired to look at one of the 5 obscure paintings that was in the Louvre. But he found out too much. He contacted Vasily here in Prague, and they exchanged information.
I found Vasily's faxes and 4 obscure engravings he sent to Von Croy.
Vasily originally had 5 engravings, but kept 1 back.
Why are the engravings important?
Each engraving contains an encoded map of a particular painting's location.
So one of those engravings told Von Croy where the Louvre painting was.
Yes, but your friend got careless. The faxes were intercepted by the Cabal, and then Eckhart didn't need Von Croy. He was another Luzerne to be tied up, like Vasily.
Killed like Vasily, you mean? Killed, not tidied up. Desecrate the bodies. Just to
Killed
find out
like
more about the
Vasily,
paintings.
Why does Eckhart do that to the bodies, Bouchard? And what does he want the paintings for?
I don't know the details, but it's something to do with reviving the...
Enter 5324. Thank you for the follow. I do
The
appreciate
Cubiculum
that.
Nephili, the Sleeper, last of the extinct Nephilim race.
You've heard of the Sleeper. Eckhart is insane.
I heard he sleeps around.
He used the Sleeper to breed the extinct Nephilim back into existence.
There's no faulting his ambition, is there? So this 5th engraving that Vasily kept back is the key to the last Obscura painting. I'm going to take a look around.
It'll be well hidden. Vasily was very cautious.
Not cautious enough.
The map in the last engraving shows a location called the Vault of Trophies. The vault was one of the last Lux Fairy
I had to catch up with the subtitles. I'm like, the vault of what?
And Eckhart's been desperate to get into it.
A Lux Veritatis vault?
They seized all 5 obscure paintings in the late 1400s and hid them. The last one is almost definitely in the vault.
So do you know where the vault is located?
Only that it's beneath the Strahov somewhere.
And the painting is definitely there?
Eckhart thinks so. It's one of the reasons the Cabal built their stronghold there.
I'm going to take a look around.
Are you going to leave me like this?
Yeah.
Yes, take a break. You've been running round a lot. I'll be back with the 5th engraving.
Don't encounter any monstrums. Let's make a hard save. A lot of dialogue exchange there. They definitely upped the ante with the script in this game. I was feeling like they were getting better with writing by the time Chronicles came around. Chronicles was the second, I think, game, yeah, of Tomb Raider that I had played in my life. I got it when it was kind of new. And I always just thought, like, Tomb Raider had pretty good dialogue, pretty good scripts. And then, like, when I went back and played the earlier ones, I'm like, oh, it's not really too much story in these games. But they were cooking with, I mean, they started with 4 and then they moved on into 5 and 6. I don't know how much of the original team had stuck on and if they just got better or if they hired, you know, somebody that could like actually write a full script for these games, but they get intriguing. I don't know that the dialogue in this game is as pithy as it is in Chronicles. For whatever reason, I love the dialogue exchanges in Chronicles. I can't pinpoint it to what exactly it is, but I always like the lines and the delivery in that game. This section I remember being real puzzle heavy. I thought there were like elements that I could interact with, but I'm not seeing anything. She commented on the clock, but other than that, I guess let's move around and see if there's something else up top. There's that scaffolding. I know I could get on top of that.
My strength is increasing.
Oh, so it is. So it is. What is going on with this? I like this guy better in the original. He looks really weird in the remastered. He's like, hey, look at this. Look at this. Half-naked guy, yeah? Some weird elements in this painting, though. Yeah, I think overall I prefer the original. It's got something to it. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here, but... see if I can interact with something. Ah. There's a chain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. Ooh, the window just a tad. Okay, there we go. That just revealed the health kit. I guess we'll tug it 2 times in the opposite direction, see if it does something else. Okay, it opened up the clock. I guess I have to set it to a particular time or something. 3. Ease up, Laura. Let me go get that health kit first. Time games, yeah. Time puzzles. I mean, it seemed pretty bent on showing me 3. I don't know, maybe these different paintings have something to do with the time. I guess we'll just see if we could move the clock. What can we even do with this? Okay, it was 3. It was so fixated on it, I figured that must have been it, but if it wasn't, I wasn't sure what it was going to be. Ooh, look at all these. Okay, it's in a foreign language. I guess I won't try reading it. I don't know if it's a helmet or what. Guess little statues and stuff. What is this? Some kind of manuscript? Vastly full facts. Mal Carvier, please refer to website shadowwhistories.pr to access restricted information. Type code 31597. What kind of movies he got? Colors? Well, he really liked colors. That's what the majority of the collection is. It looks like there's more variety in the original. I'm curious what they were now. They probably took pictures of like actual videotapes or something and then blurred them out just for legal reasons. This probably isn't the same code. It was 31597, right? Yeah, okay. Although we used the pin pad before, and sometimes you have to do it twice. Yeah, it's weird. It's stupid. It was the correct code, but you just have to interact with the pin pad again, and then it takes it the second time when you access it. For whatever reason, it doesn't do it the first time. That's happened before with like a couple other times that we've used the pin pad. I don't get it, but game quirk, I guess. That looks like it's one of the engravings. Last obscure engraving. 5th and last engraving with hidden map of the vault's location. Got it.
Tres pariapti conjuncti cum justitiae igne mala kingunt.
Oh good, she could read that for us.
The periapt shards. Here's something about the periapt shards. They were said to be 3 weapons of light. 3 crystalline shards shaped like spearheads. No one knows how they worked.
Might be one of the weapons that we have. We have a crystal-looking thing in our inventory.
The sleeper, Cubiculum Nephili. It says here, the sleeper, or Cubiculum Nephili, a stone cask, reputed to contain the last remains of the extinct Nephilim race, buried somewhere in Turkey.
If you take the Bible accounts as fact, I wonder if there would be any remains of Nephilim somewhere under the water somewhere. Maybe washed up on a mountainside. We talked about this with Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, because that game had a lot to do with the flood, the Great Flood, and Noah's Ark and everything, but that one also had Nephilim in that game. We're talking about. There's been a lot of games in the past decade or two that have had Nephilim in their games. There's the old DMC. There's this one. There's Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. There's probably some others. But the Nephilim were supposed to be hybrids of angels and humans. And they were like these giants that were very aggressive. And it was one of the main reasons, according to the Bible, why
Where's he gone?
flood happened, was to get rid of him. He didn't cut off his own hand, did he? There's no blood over there. Okay. He just slipped his cuffs, don't worry about it.
What the hell's going on around here?
Somebody killed him, Laura.
He's got keys to this place.
I think he does. There we go. For exit from Vasily's premises. Okay. I don't know, I just checked it just in case there was something else on there. There was a couple doors that we didn't seem to be able to access from back here. Oh, okay. I guess we can't go back into the main spot. I was like, can we just leave out the front entrance? But maybe not. There is more in the sewer area.
I wonder if that key will fit here.
Oh, stop wondering and do it, Laura. It was the Angel of Darkness. They did it, yeah. Hey, what are you doing here?
Did you get me the Strahov code?
I told you, I am a professional, but I want the exclusive
told
story.
you, I'm a
Events in Paris and
professional.
whatever happens here.
Done.
This passcode will get you into the warehouse area. It's only a low-level pass, but at least you'll be inside the complex.
I can take it from there. Have you tried this code yourself?
Me? No, the place gives me the creeps. Workers have gone missing and all kinds of spooky stuff.
What goes on in there?
God knows.
Spooky stuff,
I'd
Laura,
use
he
my
just said it.
innards to find out, but it's way too gothic for me. If you uncover anything, give me first shot at it, huh?
Sure thing.
I also got this. It
Like
could
that
come
delivery.
in handy. The Strahov is one weird place.
A handy machine pistol. Gas punch reloader.
No invasion force should be without one.
How much?
Have you seen what these can do?
How much?
800 euros.
Okay, let's talk in the car.
The Strahov isn't far.
What a weird exchange. How much? Calm down, Laura. Couldn't tell if she was looking around or shaking her head. The Strahav Fortress. Oh, good. Buy the Scorpion X machine gun. I didn't even have it like an option. I think I just had enough money. Look, I got €5 now. So I had enough to get the information from him and buy the machine gun. I feel like I didn't get it last time. I don't think I got it in my first playthrough. I must have a lot of trust to drive in that snow. I'm sure the Europeans are used to it. They probably get those special tires or something. The dual pistols are cool, but since we spent all that money, why don't we take a look at this? Boy, we got a lot of stuff. Take a look at the thing we just got. It looks like a shotgun, but it says it's an SMG. Okay. What can we combine it with? Laser sights? Trust in those tires. Trust in those batteries, too. I just replaced my car battery in December because it went dead. And son of a bitch, it's dead again. I don't go driving a lot as much as I used to. So it was probably about 5 days since I started it, but like it went completely dead in just like 5 days of me not using the car. I know the dynamos are supposed to like recharge the batteries or keep the batteries charged, but batteries shouldn't die in like 5 days. And sometimes in cold weather, batteries will like lose their charge quicker or whatever, but it shouldn't be that fast. I don't know what the hell the problem was. I was mildly upset. They did replace it, but they didn't replace it for free. There's like a $15 service fee or whatever I had to pay for it. So, I don't get it. Thank you, crane operator man, whoever's doing this. Helping me out.
I don't want to draw too much attention to myself.
Yeah, I mean, that probably wouldn't be good. Shit. Okay. I thought she'd hang on to the edge. Guess not.
Draw too much attention to myself.
I don't think it matters too much. I think you can kind of go through this a little bit silent. I seem to remember using something. Do we have a stun gun? Okay. There's a pistol. Okay, we do have a silencer. So that works. I got batteries, but I don't think I have like a shock gun or whatever it was, little stun gun. Bunch of soldiers down there. I don't know if there's something I need to do down there or not. I think now that we're up top here, it might have been a good thing that I dropped off as soon as I did. There might be some items or something down here, but I might be able to bypass that whole section. Let's just see where this goes. Oh. Damn it. Okay, there's a door that needs a key card or something. Which apparently I don't have, so I guess we'll need to walk around until we find something. There's a door on the other side. Maybe the door on the other side has... oh, there's a ladder here, too. It goes up to the scaffolding. No roof access up there. We could get to the crane. Let me check the door, and if the door doesn't have anything, I'll see about maybe getting into the crane. There might be something we could do with that. It's another door that needs a key card. Okay, so we gotta do something else, so I'll go up top. Maybe I could use the crane to create another entrance, cause some havoc, I don't know. I know she said she didn't want to draw a lot of attention to herself, but might not have a choice in the matter. Good camera angle. It's not like I'm going anywhere in a lot of different directions, but still. What is that? I got a trophy that said Snake Eater, and then it said, why are we still here, just to suffer? I guess because it was a long ladder climb. Alright. Those are two completely different games. Why are we here just to suffer was a line from 5. It should have said, what a thrill. That would have been a better line reference. Ow. Oh, I can't even get in here? What's the point of coming up here, then? There are these big red canisters here. It almost seems like I could maybe shoot those or something, but... I don't know, I guess she's not pointing at it like it's a target, and I don't really want to pop off any shots if it doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, nothing I could do. I can't use the action button here, so she can't actually access the little crane thing. Oh, shit. God damn it. I don't get it. I guess I don't see anything else I can do. Doesn't look like there's any other access points. I was thinking about jumping off this and trying to get on top of that, but there's like... It doesn't seem like there's a entry point here. There's a control box in here. Maybe that's how you control the crane. But I can't get that. I guess one of the soldiers is probably going to end up having a key card or something that we could use. I'm glad I could still go down a ladder quickly by dropping off of it like that. Boy, we sure don't have a lot of ammo for this. Alright, time to switch it out. Oh, does this thing have a silencer equipped on it by default? wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. There's an ID card. That'll probably get us into one of those doors. Now I just need to find a way to get back up top. What does this button do? Okay. Ah. Kind of curious if I could break some of these boxes. Oh, why'd you do that? I was holding the walk button. It should still be the same mechanic where if she walks to an edge, she won't jump off. I remember her saying that in the tutorial section. God damn it. I think I might be able to just jump up here, yeah. I don't really know why we need to get up to that other section. Put the elevator down for it. That's weird. Okay, good. She can't hop up onto the ladder, but she can grab onto the ledge. Well, sort of a roundabout way, but at least we got through. There we go, door unlocked. Okay, I'm gonna go up top here. Oh, look, there's a guy already waiting for me. I doubt we could do like an Assassin's Creed, pull him down from the ledge. Damn it, I probably could have gotten into, stealth mode. And just taking him out from behind, but I guess punching him in the face repeatedly works too. I activated stealth mode too late. Okay, we do have access to the crane, I guess. And that was it. I didn't need to do anything else, because I can't interact with it again. Nothing in here to pick up or anything. Oh shit. Why did she switch back to that? I had the Viper out. Laura. Pull the gun out, please. Thank you. Okay. I guess I don't really know what's going on with the control box. I guess my assumption is, since we activated it, that probably means that we can, I don't know, get into the box up here and control the crane or something, so... I mean, we couldn't do that with the last one, but I guess we didn't have a control box that we could get into. Man, I wonder if they get that trophy out for, like, any ladder that you climb up. Because this one's just as long as the previous one. If not, maybe even a little longer. It feels like it. Okay, we do have access to this one. It goes into a cutscene. But access regardless. Oh, I see. Well, it's a good thing she knew about that. 'Cause I certainly didn't. I guess there's a turret blocking that door. It did like a double take. I don't think the turrets are supposed to act like that. They have a consciousness. Whoa, whoa, what's that? Alright. Be careful jumping back here, because last time I accidentally killed myself. No, that's not right. Guess we'll do it this way. That feels like it's safe to jump off of, right? Maybe not. I wanted to see if I could ledge hang, but she didn't say that. Well, hold on. In this game, sometimes if you press up against something long enough, she'll just vault it. And I thought I remember her saying she could do that with like ledges like that, even if they had banisters or whatever, but she's not doing it, so I don't know. I don't get it. I just jumped over. Good enough. These things have any ammo on them? It's a shame I can't just pick them up. Simple enough. Okay. Same level, but new section. Yeah, I remember this spot. Restricted area, do not enter when track is in use.
I'm not strong enough.
Damn it, Laura. Get stronger. Oh. Boy, did I take damage from that? I think I remember that. That's like, it damages you severely. Like, you need the boxes to jump over it because, like, it's heat output is too much or something. I don't know. Or maybe you could just jump over it plainly.
I can climb up on that. Those
Well, that's
crates
good.
are from Turkey, Cappadocia.
Okay. I don't know why she pointed out the crates to me, but alright. Well, dog's trying to hop the fence. At least this game makes sense and you can shoot through the gate. I was kind of worried that wouldn't be possible. There's another crate there. I think I need to turn off the valves. Yeah, look, there's a valve there because there's like steam. I feel like I wouldn't be able to, I don't know, jump onto whatever she's telling me she can grab onto.
not strong enough.
Okay. We need to do something else. This box is like slightly taller. I'm wondering if maybe I need to pull this all the way back to that valve. There needs to be a way I can get to that valve over there. Maybe this is it. I'm not 100% sure though. I'll try to pull it to the middle part. See if I can even get over there. Yeah, I can't because there's a big gap here. Boy, I sure do love box puzzles. Seeing if she can grab onto the pipe there, but I guess not. Get around, please. Thank you. Can't save in the middle of a push. So what am I thinking? I don't even need the, what's it, the box to get up here. Whoa! Okay, that didn't work like I thought it would. I was trying to get it so that she would, you know, hop on to the pipe. What? Okay. I guess it was the steam that killed her. It's my only assumption. It's acting like she could push these boxes around, but... maybe I have to... Okay, I think maybe I get it. Actually, you know what? It'd be just better if I went back to where the, not the quick save. Where the boxes weren't even moved in the first place. Oh shit, I saved over the game. Oh well. It doesn't matter that much. I just thought it'd be a little bit quicker. I'm so used to going to the save slot though that I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay, I think what I need to do here is I need to push that box in the back onto like this one maybe. Maybe she'll get her strength up or something. There needs to be a way we can get to that valve though, because I think I need to shut off the steam. I'm pretty sure it killed me last time. So I'll push this one all the way over here. We'll get up on this from behind. Okay, there we go. So now she can push that. She pushed both of these stacked on top of each other? Let's see. She's not complaining like she's not strong enough, but, huh. Yeah, gotta say, I don't know that I get it. I don't really know what's going on here. We can move these boxes onto the other boxes, but what exactly does it get us? Because I don't think I could jump over this. The only way she can cross this thing is to get onto that pipe. Oh, she commented on the turkey box, okay. She can't interact with it, though. Do they all say turkey on it? No, but a couple of them on the bottom do. What's the significance of that? Can't even shoot it. Huh, okay. Maybe I needed to get the second tier box onto the other one. Come on, they could go there. I'm thinking by the time we do whatever we need to do, it's probably going to tell me that I'm strong enough to move the two, or she'll get a strength boost and we can move the two tier boxes. It would be my guess anyway, but I guess I don't know for sure. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's push this over here. That doesn't make any sense either. I was seeing if maybe we could get a foothold. Okay, so that box is pushable, so maybe we need... I think we do need to get the third one up somewhere. I just don't know where to get it from. Also, I kind of wish I had her say, like, the turkey line again, because she mentioned something. I kind of, like, disregarded it because I didn't know what the hell she was talking about, but now it seems like it might be significant. Well, the goal isn't like climbing up, I don't think. I don't know what the goal is. It's stupid though. Cause okay, so she said she can climb that. The camera panned over to it like it was important. I get it. But the steam kills you instantly. So there's a valve up here, and I think we need to hit that valve. But the only way we could do that, I think, is if we move these double boxes, which she's not strong enough to do yet. No, you can't shoot off the lock or anything. I don't think that happens anywhere. There's a key card for this door, so we're not able to do it. But yeah, I think the only way we can cross this is to get up that pipe, but we need to clear the steam first, and I think to clear the steam, we have to shut off the valve over there, and to get to the valve, we need to have those double boxes. So I'm thinking what all this is that we need to move the boxes around, maybe from that top point, but the boxes need to be moved around. Maybe I could just create like an extra length here. Maybe she can move 2 boxes at once. I don't know if I was just like in a position to do that or not. But I think she needs to get strong enough. There needs to be something to up her strength. But like moving the boxes around makes no sense from like a logical standpoint, outside of just like she needs to get stronger. That's the only thing I could think of. But like moving the boxes around in and of itself just doesn't seem to be like a productive goal. The pipes on the other side of the room. You can't like jump onto the pipes, and then the pipes aren't strong enough to provide a grip point. So I don't know. Let me try this though. Oh, okay, so she can't move that way. I wonder if she can push it. Do you think like pushing is easier than pulling? Would that be the case? But I think it's a box puzzle, and I think the goal is to end up getting it to the point where her strength gets beefed up or something. I don't know for sure, though. It's hard to say. Nope, she can't push it either. Oh boy. What do you mean? Okay. There's like a smidge not able to push in that direction. Now I got these stacked up, but that's not where they need to be stacked. Looked up the solution, it's really weird. I guess tell me, I seem to remember this part being strange too. I don't remember all of this, but... yeah, it seems really obtuse. This is how we had it before. I saw that she could pull it, even though it's not like a full block away. She could kind of pull it a little bit if she's got room to do it. So I don't know. I'll see if I can 3-stack it and then maybe push one to the other side. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's stupid, isn't it? That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I just don't know what the order is and what I need to do to accomplish that goal. So what Akuma says in chat is that I need to put the boxes in the right place, and that makes Laura stronger. Which is what I've been trying to do But this is such a weird, retarded puzzle. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense. I don't know. Need to move the top box to the fence. Okay, so I do need a double stack underneath it, which is what I've been trying to do, but the boxes are so... this box is so finicky. Yeah, that's pretty much been my goal all along, though. Once I realized you could move all these boxes, my goal has been to move the top box somewhere. But I need to get a double stack underneath it at some point. And it's not looking like I could do that. Here we go. No? Okay. Okay, I need to... Either there's not enough room on the other side, or this didn't get pushed all the way. Okay, it got moved a slight hair. Let's see if that's enough. Okay, thank God.
My strength is increasing.
Alright. I knew it. It's what I was trying to do the whole time. It's just I was trying to figure out... Look at how the boxes are rearranged. Like, it's not even aligned properly. So just, visually, it didn't look like it made sense. It's like one of the worst puzzles we've encountered in this game. It is not very well thought out. It might be the worst puzzle in all of Tomb Raider. All the classic ones, anyway. I don't know, there's been some pretty bad ones. And some of the Tomb Raider games bullshit you. But that one was pretty bad. Like, it doesn't make sense. It only makes sense within the context of the game itself. In that, like, with the whole stat updating and everything. And then the boxes don't even align properly. So, it's like doubly stupid. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. This must be one of them rush things where they didn't have a playtester look at it. Somebody just made it. They had a good idea. They're like, hey, why don't we do like this thing where you push a bunch of boxes together? And then nobody played it and said, no, that's bad. Don't ever do this again. Honestly, she could have hopped that, but the steam does kill you instantly, so. Okay, I remember we needed to get into one of these big pipes here. There's a thing over there. I don't know if I have access to that. Should have just added a soccer ball for her to kick it for strength. It would have made just as much sense. I can get up top here. Oh, there's a control panel, okay. I remember needing to get into like a pipe, it was weird. Ah, the stone cutters. Yeah, that was clearly planned. Yeah, pipe, air vent, whatever.
That's not any script that I know.
You almost sound insulted, Laura. That's not any script that I know. Alright, alright. Calm down. Maybe I do need to get over here because it looks like this is the only part where you could actually access something. Oh, no. She just hopped right over. I wonder if she can hop right over onto the, whatever that is, the silo or whatever. She's not even making an attempt to climb over it. Alright, maybe not. You know what? Maybe on the control panel I can actually access the upper ledge there or something. Yeah, that indeed was what it was. Arm is kind of in the way. Okay. Yeah, her head's clipping through it, but that's okay. Oh, now I need to duck. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh, she can't do the flip over? Maybe there's a specific button combination you need to do with it. She's not even wanting to do that. What the hell? Okay, maybe I just can't drop down. She should be able to. I don't see why she's not doing it. We're not supposed to go this far yet? The camera's almost kind of pointing her in this direction. Okay, what? No. I was like, she's backing off now. Maybe I got it. I mean, her head was clipping through the top and it looked awkward, so maybe I got in here earlier than I should have. And it just doesn't have like the level loaded up for me or something. There's like something else I need to do. But hey, I got through. If this was any other Tomb Raider, it would have just let me in without any sort of complication. Wait a second. Wait, okay, yeah. Ah, yeah, she's turning into Spider-Man now. She's got those arachnid powers. But no. Not that way. No. Come back around. Oh, yeah, it's pulling out the gun now. I'm just hitting whatever button. Yeah, I think I'm stuck. Okay, let's reload that. That was interesting. I don't think that's the way we need to do that. Let's try something else. I'm gonna go see if I can interact with the control panel again, maybe. remember needing to get up there. I don't know that there's anything else I need to do, though. Should also see if I can open up this door from the opposite end. Doesn't look like it. I guess once we drop back here, that's it. I really don't see anything else that I can do. Hold on. Something doesn't make sense. I'm actually gonna pull up my old stream. Oh no, I don't have access to it. I could look it up on YouTube, I guess. My external hard drive that I keep my old streams on is not plugged in properly. Let's see. Angel of Darkness, what do we got? Part 2, Part 4. Might be Part 3, actually. Boy, look at that old stream UI. Okay, yeah. There's the whole section with Vertali. Here's me going through the box puzzles. Stupid box puzzle. I think it took me just as long to get it that time around too. Okay. So I'm on the vent. I hit that. Oh, I actually got up on top of the vent, which it didn't allow me to do before. Hey, I did the front forward flip. She should be able to do it. So I don't know why it's not letting me do it this time around. Oh god, I hope the game isn't broken. I've been dreading that something will break in this game. Because I heard Benny tried to play this and he said he stopped playing it because there was a game-breaking bug. And I'm like, oh shit. I hope that doesn't happen here. Okay, so here's what I did before. Maybe entering in the proper way will prevent it from bugging out. But I got onto the vent, and then I dropped, and then I got in this way. Then I crawled through. And then I was able to do the front flip forward, like, you know, you would normally do in a Tomb Raider game. It's just I couldn't do it before. But it allowed her to do it last time. I went in an unorthodox way, so maybe it just freaked out the game or something. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, come on. It's not letting me, like, drop. It's not letting me flip forward. There we go. Okay. It's just X. I tried doing it. I don't know why I didn't do it before. It's just whatever, like that particular time it started working.
You can't keep me here. My paper will miss me if I don't report in.
Found him skulking around in the loading bays. Must have got a passcode.
As the door on your way up, Crimson.
I have records on you, Eckhart. You can't hurt me.
If only there was time for us to read them together. But it's too late now. There are things to be done.
It's a lot more violent than I remember it being. Jesus. That's pretty grotesque. Surprising for a T-rated game. Alright, well now we know how the monstrum symbols start popping up. I'm surprised you can't, like, roll. That was like a function that was handy in Tomb Raider 4 and 5.
Protivník spozorován.
Oh, I guess I don't have any ammo. It always defaults to the stupid handgun that I have no ammunition for. Okay. I didn't mean to shoot that, but alright. Now it looks like that thing's rolling. I thought he had a pickup. I saw the hand icon. Did that just like trip all the tripwires? Okay. I wasn't sure what that would do. You never know until you try it. Big old switch on the wall, but she didn't want to interact with it, so I guess I won't. Hand icon. I thought that guy dropped something, and I thought it was like a key card or something. Now he's just gone. Maybe there's someone else I need to go find. Every second I play this game, I feel it breaking more and more. A jumping mine. Those are usually pretty lethal. Nope. Still can't pass through that, huh? Hey, that takes us back to the beginning. That's just like at the entrance. Okay, so our friend died, and there's still no keycard or anything for me to pick up. I don't know what the significance of the wheel is. You would think that, like, having it travel all the way down here would be handy because it would trip all of the tripwires, but it doesn't do that. And then that gate's still on. That just takes us to the entrance. I assume... Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, maybe that gate was down. I thought there was an electric gate in front of that other door. So I think we need to get back there eventually, but... Oh boy. I'm worried because I think maybe the key card that the guy was supposed to carry, I'm assuming he was anyway. But I think maybe if he had a key card, it's just gone now. Because it seems to be the only way we can get into that door. Which I would think that door, I don't know, has something in it that would be able to get us to switch that panel off. I don't know what's in there. It's like a computer system. So maybe at the very least, we would be able to switch off one of the gates or something. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate the lurk. Doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. There's like nothing up here though, so I don't understand what the problem is. Let me take a look, hold on. What's in my inventory? We did get a Strahov low security pass. Assistance pass, it's a medium security pass. So I do have 2 security passes. Normally she would just be able, if she had the right item, she'd be able to use it automatically, but I can't use it from the inventory, and she's not willing to try using a keycard with this. I'm gonna refer to my other stream again. My old stream. Okay, so I got into the one room. And I tried to use the control panel again, and that didn't work. I had the key card for the door. Alright, let me take a look. So after I got down from the vent, which I guess I waited, I tried to sneak up on the guy. He did drop a key card. Son of a bitch. It's like, it's gone now. That's what I thought. I knew he had something. I saw it. I saw it on the floor. And when I went to go pick it up, I had waited because I didn't want this big spool to crush me. So I'm like, well, just wait. And then as soon as the spool like went over him, I think it despawned the card or something. I don't know. And unfortunately, we saved when we dropped down here. Oh boy. The last hard save, I think, was before all the boxes and shit. Yeah. It's funny, I can still hear him die. It almost makes it seem like maybe he died somewhere else that we don't have access to. I don't see any key cards or anything. I think the game broke. Yeah, this stuff has been getting a little bit wonky in this level. I don't know if this was like this originally in the original game or what. Apparently I didn't have these problems when I played through it on PC with the restored mod pack. So maybe the fan mods corrected any potential complications. But yeah, that guy that was there is supposed to drop a key card, and I think he did, but I think it despawned or something because it's no longer here. And then we use that to get into that room, and then I'm sure there's something in that room that we can get access to. But I'm not seeing a key card. I'm trying to run over the spots where it was, just in case it's like invisible or something and she can still grab onto it, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Man. But yeah, we were having other issues too, like I wouldn't be able to jump off of the inside the vents down to the secondary level. So yeah, it's just like been things that have been like getting a little weird with this level. Maybe it's just not as polished as some of the other ones. That's a damn shame though. I don't really want to do the box puzzles again right now. I'm gonna have to. But yeah, the whole box puzzle thing is just so slow. We would have to do that again, and then I would have to, you know, just hopefully be able to get through the vents again, even though I was like getting stuck. So it's all kind of, we gotta be like super careful when we play through this on the future playthroughs. We're closing in on the end, but there's still a good grip of game left. I don't know. Maybe if I think I'm gonna stop here. Maybe if I stream next time and I put like a good 5-hour stream into it and not doing anything else. No Fall Guys, no Resident Evil or anything. I might be able to knock it out. But yeah, there's still a good grip of game that's left in this one. And I don't know, depending on how many glitches we run into, it might take us even longer. I didn't have these problems when I played it that first time around, but we did play a different version, so whatever. But yeah, we'll call it. I mean, we got a few hours in, even though we did, in the stream anyway, not with Tomb Raider, but even though we did do some multiplayer action and stuff. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Oh well. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks, Scoob, for the raid earlier. I do appreciate it. Enter for the follow. Thank you, Akuma, for playing. It was fun. I'm going to raid out. We'll raid... Shaxson's on. Shaxson's probably not going to be on for too much longer, but I'm going to go ahead and raid them. Doing something called Against the Storm. So we'll check them out. Looks like a simulator RTS type thing. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'm sure it's fun. But we'll go ahead and raid out, and I'll be back probably next week on Monday. We'll go do a Tomb Raider stream, see if we can get through some of this with no complications, and then I don't know, we'll continue on from there. I do have some ideas kicking around for some new games that we could start up, but I do think I want to knock out the Remastered collection for Tomb Raider, so I think we'll just kind of go full steam ahead with it. But thank you guys again, do appreciate it, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Until then, later. Have a good night.